Sprague on the Fan Sports Network.
All right, 6:02 in the Rose City. Time for Dirt and Sprague on Portland Sports Leader 105.1, The Fan and the Fan Network.
What is happening?
Welcome to a new era for us here at Odyssey Portland. So very excited to make the switch.
The crowd's digging it. Crowd's
They're
going wild.
nuts.
2 minutes into the show,
They're
they
going
love
nuts.
it. 10 out of 10.
Oh, man.
New P1s left and right.
Here we go. The Fan on FM hopefully makes us sound a little bit better, especially Dirt.
Yeah, I got a bad radio voice. FM's going to help me a ton.
Man, I've been awake what feels like all night. I didn't get much sleep. I know Swag was here all night. Dusty was here all night. Our overlord, our great boss, Ryan Cooley, in here early with bagels and coffee. We got IT people in. Monumental day, historical day for us here at The Fan as we kick things off now from 1080 a.m., which we're still on.
Yes, we are.
To now our real home, 105.1 FM, The Fan Network.
It's actually kind of a weird feeling. When you do this long enough, it becomes a routine and a habit. Like every show blends into the next one, and you show up and you turn the mic on and you do a radio show. It has been a long time since I woke up with that, nervous energy in my stomach. And I don't know about you today, but I did. I woke up and I was like, this is kind of cool. I feel like I'm playing a football game or something tonight. I got the butterflies going. It's a good feeling because you know something really cool is happening. I am, and I think our boss has figured this out in the past couple of weeks, terrible at keeping secrets, but we held out as long as we possibly could. I thought we teed it up pretty good yesterday, and then now to finally be able to, share the news yesterday and to bask in this new station, it's going to be a lot of fun.
We have to to start everything off because we have a lot to get to today. We are now 6 to 10 a.m.
We got an extra hour, baby.
We did.
I'd like to announce I'm holding out for a new contract. This was not negotiated in, so I'll see you guys later.
Swag, did you get the Pay Us What You Owe Us t-shirts?
Yeah, we should have worn those.
Get those
first day of the show or Pay Us What You Owe. What is this, 4 hours? How's anybody supposed to survive a 4-hour workday?
We will be 6 to 10 every day. We'll get into that part of it. We're really excited about that.
Yeah.
Really excited. We've wanted that for a very, very long time. Immediately after us, it's a turn and burn. Normally, we sign off from the program.
Yes.
We got a national show, and so we put our feet up on the desk, and we kick it around with people, and we talk, we hang out. Nope, it's a turn and burn. Pack your stuff, get out of here, because the firm with Patrick and Danny is coming up from 10 to 1.
Right after us today.
So I'm actually...
And every day.
I'm really excited for people to have back-to-back local content kind of early in the day. For a long time here at The Fan, the 9 to noon kind of window was open, I thought, for some local content. And then from 1 to 2, we're going to do Duck Insider. We are the flagship station of the Oregon Ducks with Joey Mack. He does a really good job covering that program down there. They get exclusive interviews with coaches, with Mullins, with athletes, you name it, he does it. And then from 2 to 3, I'm really excited because it's going to be the happy hour with Luke Anderson.
Yes, another new local show.
Luke is put in a lot of time, a lot of effort. He has more than, earned his way to this opportunity. And I'm really excited because I talked to him yesterday about it. And I'm like, hey, man, what should we expect? And he kind of gave me the rundown of what he's thinking. And so I'm not going to spoil it. I'll let him kind of introduce it today because I'm excited for him. He's been here a very long time. And then obviously from 3 to 7, it's the staple. It's Isaac Atsuk. They don't change any time thing with their show. They're 3 to 7 as usual, but now with just kind of the club fan club.
Yeah.
Now
105.1 the club. We got a new club name from 6 to 7.
Well, and I thought Sukanik made a good point. There's a club 205. There's a club 105.
Advertisers right there. Boom. Bring them in.
But that is the new lineup here, and I know there's a lot of avenues we could go down as we make this switch today. And hey. We did it.
We did it, guys. We did it. Are we on the air right now? Is it working? We're live on the FM.
Oh, my Lord.
Look at us, baby. Look at us.
We nailed it. And we have to start with the shout-outs. I think it's very fair to start with the shout-outs. I want to start with Ryan Cooley, who is somewhat new in his role here at Odyssey, but not. He's been here forever. He briefly left us. He came back because he missed. He's our Damian Lillard. He couldn't leave. Yeah. and not come back.
We had our jersey ceremony in our press conference. We held it up. They were lighting off fireworks down at the waterfront park. It was a big deal.
And we lost Kim, but we were really excited that Cooley got that gig. This doesn't happen without Ryan Cooley's support, Ryan Cooley's backing. He's wanted to do this since he was just the fan sales manager.
Yes.
And people didn't give him the time of day with that thought. He's a huge sports fan. Much to his chagrin, we sometimes talk negatively about his Giants in the NFL season.
They're not very good.
He said, get 2 of these. But he is a diehard sports fan, and I actually think this market has been grossly underserved because I think there's a lot of diehard sports fans. This doesn't happen today without Ryan Cooley. I want to thank him. Isaac and Suk. I also want to give them, I texted them separately yesterday, thanking them a lot. Isaac and Suk, what they established with the fan brand once they took over, it's Hall of Fame. It's legendary. And I know they don't, care about all that commentary, and they'll pass it right back and say, oh, yeah, good job, you.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, as a guy who used to schedule his college courses around watching Isaac and Suk in Corvallis, it's been crazy to be able to work alongside them. They've been nothing but welcoming and gracious to us. This doesn't happen without them kicking ass for 20 years.
No, it does not.
So thanks to them. I want to give Swag his flowers. He didn't ask for them.
You get some flowers today, Swag. You deserve it.
Swag was here until basically 10 o'clock last night.
Yeah, I'm laying in bed watching the Dame presser, and you guys are texting back and forth, and Swag saying, oh, I'm still here, still at the station, still getting things figured out.
Swag has been working a ton behind the scenes. We love to kind of rib him every once in a while on our show. I know Primetime does. Look, absolutely, that we think all that, it's funny, but in all seriousness, a lot of what is happening doesn't function without what Swag has put in for 15-plus years, and so he doesn't get his due, I think, enough. We give him a hard time. The old man's been working his tail off, and without Swag's efforts, in all seriousness, we also don't get to this.
No.
The brand man. Our brand new brand
man.
Our
new brand man
who gave me a really energetic hug at 4:50 a.m.
You got a hug this morning. You guys are on hug status.
It was one of the dap-in hugs.
Yeah.
You dap, and then I felt it.
Kind of came all the way in like you just scored a game-winning touchdown. You're feeling good.
Well, I did a little bit of push-ups. I took a little bit of a cold shower. I meditated. I was calm, and then he came. He's like, woo! And I'm like, oh my God, he did some C4.
I already had that 5-hour energy early today. We're ready, baby.
He was like he was back in the football locker room. First game of the season.
It was.
Got the pads on.
No, but he's been working a ton. He's in a new role, so he had to learn a new job, all these things behind the scenes, while also help guiding us to the FM. So Dusty, the brand man now, as we like to call him, he used to be the fan man, he still is, but he's the brand man. Has done an exceptional job, and I was really happy about Patrick's hire. I think Patrick's great. I'm excited to see what Luke is going to do today and on his show from 2 to 3. And I don't want to not thank this guy as well. Very well, give him all the flowers. Jeff Austin, who is no longer our brand man, we gave him a nice little phone call. He's over on the East Coast now. He's retired. He's earned it. I hope he's putting his feet up in happiness, maybe even smoking a cigar early on. This was all his, he has been long
for years and years working on this,
pushing and hey, what if we were?
Could you imagine if we ever?
And he not here today when we launch it. That doesn't make it any less that he helped get us to this point. So Jeff Austin, kick your feet up and enjoy today, because we're also not here without your help. It's just the corporate overlords at Odyssey, we love you too. Thank you for this opportunity.
Shout out to the suits.
All the show hosts have passed, Mike Doc Parker to Colin Cowherd, you name it, whatever. We are not here without all these great people, and so we're really excited. A long way of saying the fan 105.1.
I'm going to read before I add to that, because I thought you touched on all the bases we needed to. My two favorite texts early in the show, which, by the way, you can interact with the show, 503-864-6326. That's the fan text line. One listener said, are you telling me now I get one more hour of the 20th ranked sports radio program in the country? First off, pull a respect on our name. 19th, okay? It's 19th best radio show in the country to you.
Right.
Local mid-market sports radio show, but who needs to know the full details of that? And then one listener saying Swag swam 500 yards into the ocean for this show.
You're darn right.
It seemed like he did yesterday on a day off, and then he showed up at the end of the show. We're like, oh yeah, you're gonna have a nice, relaxing day off. You touch all the bases. I just want to add a little bit to it.
Yes,
we mentioned when Cooley was hired. There's a lot of this stuff that happens behind the scenes. that listeners probably don't know about. But when he was hired, I remember saying on the air, we were all fighting so hard for him to get this job for one main reason. Well, two. We love him. We've known him for years. And we know how big of an advocate and a fan of the fan he is going to be. And we knew this was a part of his plan. And so when he got hired, that was the best thing that ever happened to the fan. To Jeff, who was our boss for 13 years, this does not happen without him. And then one more last shout out that I'll throw out there, man. And that's to everybody listening. All the comments, all the tweets, all the texts, everybody jumping in on YouTube that's chiming in with the show on a day in and day out basis. We love all of you. And without you being interested in listening to this stupid little radio show and all the other great radio shows that we have on this station, none of this is possible. And so this is a massive day in the history of the fan. We are two guys who grew up in this market listening to the fan. I grew up listening to Colin when he was a local show, the old 910 days to the 1080 days. You mentioned watching Isaac and Suk. I was the same in my college house in Eugene. And so to come full circle to be a part of this and now be the first morning show or first show that's on the FM stick, it's an incredible honor, and we can't wait to get started.
We have a lot to get to on the program today. And by the way, Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga ain't got nothing on no Dirt and Sprague. I'll tell you that much right now.
That's right. We're better than Katy Perry. I know that.
Baby, we're a firework. Thank you to everybody. I think Dirt's right on with the listeners, the best listeners in the market. It's not even close. You guys, every day, every year, you show out and you tell us just how much it means to us. It means a lot for us as well with the interaction we get. Let's carry some of this over. There's been a lot. I got in here as early as I maybe ever have. Dirt a little delayed, but still got in here early as well. A lot of people are excited behind the scenes. Let's talk a little bit more about that, and then we'll dive into the sports scene. We'll set up the show as well. Dirt and Sprague, it is good to be with you for the first time ever on 105.1, The Fan and the Fan Network.
The Trailblazers offseason brings renewed hope. Will Young save Rip City?
Got rolling and finishing with a pretty right hand.
Or will the rebuild have another setback?
Oh no! We suck again!
Keep it on the Fan Sports Network for all your Trailblazers offseason news. 105.1 FM and 1080 AM.
The reaction in this city has been really fun to watch. The vibes are back, baby.
The Fan.
Now, here's a quick look at Portland traffic.
Out of Vancouver into Portland, no